Hey, you guys, it's Debbie from my Vagabond Style, and I thought today that I would revisit one of my other videos that I have up. This one has done super well, and I've just never gotten around to making another video. But it is my altered people, so I will put a little card up here to that video. But I'm just going to show you a couple of them. So these are my altered people slash paper dolls. And a lot of times I will use a big head, big eyes with a weird body, and sometimes make them interact with something. And this one was like a weird body shape. A lot of times I will use things like perfume bottles, lamps. This is a shampoo or hand wash bottle, something like that. Here's a perfume bottle one that I did in the other video. But a lot of times I have the backgrounds already done. Sometimes I'll just spend a day when I don't really feel like doing anything too detailed, or maybe my just to get my creative juices flowing. So I might do something like that. So I would like to work on maybe a lot of times I'll just put a few things out and see what happens. Get a little of my coffee. The way I store things, which I showed in the other video, is I have a lot of body parts here. These are legs. Sometimes they're animal legs. Hands and arms are in this little envelope that I made. I have, these are faces or heads all in here. I love to put like jeweled things on their heads. So there's that. And then I also have, this is all animal parts. So if I want to make an animal head on there, I've got different things in here. And then accessories, because everyone needs to accessorize. I've got earrings, hats, sunglasses, all kinds of different stuff in here. And sometimes I like to just start with a body. And I thought she was so cool. This is from, I'm not sure what, a lifestyle magazine or something. I don't know, but I really like her. So I might just take a copy of this because I really like the background here too, and I don't want to cut it all up and not use the background at some point. So let me do that. I'll be right back. All right, so I went ahead and cut her out. And I think for her, like what I would probably do is I think I'm going to put different legs on her and a different head. I think that's kind of the direction I'd like to go with her. And because she's kind of a light color, I'm not really stuck on this background, but I might use this background here. We'll see after I get her kind of together. So I'm going to look through the heads and see if I can find a head that I like for her. Maybe she will have an animal head. I don't know. Let's look at the animals. Let me get these out of the way. And we'll concentrate on her. Oh, she could have a she could let me cut her head off. Hang on. I feel like we could make better decisions if I have the head already cut off. I'm going to leave some of the neck. We'll see what we end up doing with that neck. Put her head over here. And let's see. It's fun. The head's going in the right direction. Just cut some of this off. I'm very much like, I kind of need to see almost what it's going to be like before I make my decision. I know probably people could look at this and go, oh, yes, that's right. But for me, I like to kind of cut quite a bit off to see where we're at. And she would have all of that. Cut this black off. It's a thought. Not sold on it. Let's look through these, see if there's anything else we want maybe like better. That cow face is fun, isn't it? That's cute. I think we could put a cute hat on her. I'm going to go with the cow. Yes. All right, I'm going to cut out right here where her neck is. Zoom in just a little bit more for you. I feel like because it's kind of small, you might need to be zoomed in a bit. And then I'm just going to take a little bit of glue stick, just in case I need to move the head a little bit. It won't be stuck on there with the art glitter glue. Let's maybe do work on the legs. See what we want to do for the legs. Okay, here is the folder with all the legs. We know we're going to cut the legs off. And then I will just keep these legs for something else. And let's see what works. A lot of times I'll make copies of these good legs for later on, in case I want to use them, over and over. I think these legs are too short, but they're fun. And it doesn't matter to me whether they're super big or not. What I'm saying is if the proportion's not right, I don't really care. We'll just audition them. It doesn't mean we're going to keep them. Yeah, super fancy. I can also use other things for legs. I don't have to actually use legs. So we can look into that. Okay, so I got like 4 or 5 magazines out, and then I found one of these Arizona Highway magazines, and I saw this cactus, and I'm like, okay, cactus legs would be awesome. They're all prickly because she has not shaved her legs. I just love it. So we're going to try to make the cactus legs fit on with these shoes. Now, it's not going to be like super noticeable, I don't think, but I want to give it a try. Let's see if it works. So let me just cut most of this cactus out here, right here, this tall, long one I've got my eye on. and see if we can make that work. All right, I'm going to cut right here. So we get some of the sock. Do maybe half. I'll probably have to. Well, that's pretty good. Okay. Get a little glue stick on there. And I can maybe cut the sock down if I need to. Okay, let's find a little hat or something for her. Get into the accessories here. Move her over so you can see these. I've got some super big sunglasses. Too big. This is what I meant about like when you wear jewelry on your head. That makes a cute little crown. Okay, let's see if we can do any other. I don't know if we need a crown. Here's kind of a fun hat. That's cute. Might have to do something with that feather, but that's a possibility. I like that. Keep that one right here. Got some aviator sunglasses. No. This is a sushi roll, but it would make a great hat for somebody. We could have sexy cow. No. So far, I'm really liking that one. These are kind of fun. I don't know. I really like the cow eyes. I don't want to cover up her eyes. And then I think this is a lot of fashion right here. Yeah, I think these are all dresses and stuff. Oh. So let's go with the hat that we found. Just cut this a little bit. Well, that's good. I think the hat just kind of made her. I get pretty low on her head. Cute. Okay, let's find a backdrop for her. Decide if we want to put any kind of wings or anything on her. See how she looks here. She looks pretty good there. I think she's cute. Okay, let me try one other background. There's this one. A lot of times when I'm doing this, I'll look into I have my monitor right up here, and I'll look into the monitor because I can tell whether it looks better when I'm looking at my screen than actually looking down on it. It just, for some reason, gives you a different perspective. I think that's cute. Yeah, I like it better than that one for sure. Okay, so let's go with this one. And I don't think she needs any wings or anything. I kind of just like her the way she is. I'm going to go ahead and glue her down, you guys. And then we'll work on another one. Oops. Be a little careful with those delicate pieces. She is cute. Okay, let's do another one, you guys. I found this picture and I really like it. I think I've never done one with a painting before, but I just really like the body on this one. So I'm gonna cut this one out and see if we can find a different head for her. I'd like to find maybe some different eyes. I'm gonna kind of go this one that I had done. I really like my warrior girl. So I want to do something with a different, bigger head or something like that. So I will save her sweet little face for something else. Let me cut this out. She is cut out and awaiting a head. Let's see what we've got here. Just take a bunch of these out. See if we can find something. No. No, man. Let's see. She's kind of good. She's good. I like her. She's fun. Oops, John. She's in the running. Not her. Yes. I like her. Okay, so she's going to go. But I would like to find some different eyes for her. I don't know if she's going to end up needing any legs or not, but we'll see what happens. Kind of like her hair going behind right there. All right, let's find the eyeballs. And those are pretty good. Here's some more, another winking one. This was some weird ad that was like everybody was winking, but perfect for what I do. That's good. Those are way too big. Oh, I like those. Oh, let me try these. Oh, I like those. Okay, so for me, it's these two. I don't know. I kind of like this one because she looks a little more innocent. This one, I don't know. Let me cut this hair off on the side and see if that makes a difference because I can't keep that in. Wrong color. Well, maybe when I decide what's going on her head, like a crown or something, maybe that will help me decide which eyeballs to use. All right, let's get her some sort of headdress. Wow, that is a big crown right there. That is too much. Too much. See what else we have. You know what? I'm gonna look in the hats. Let me look in the hats real quick. Oh, there's this piece. That's pretty good, but I don't know. It's not dramatic enough. She needs some dramatic influence here. Maybe she gets the sushi hat. I don't know. She's so cool. I really don't want to like do that to her. All right, let me look at a few other places and see what I can come up with. Maybe just like a jewel on her head, like the other one had. Before I move on, let me try that. This one is way too big, but something like that, only smaller, might be good. Here's something. Put one of these on her head. I kind of like that. Okay, I like this one. I'm going to go with this. So let's kind of glue some things down here, make some decisions. I'm just going to put a little glue on her chin. Okay, she looks good. And I'm going to go ahead and put her crown on. Let's see, I don't want it to interfere with the eyes. Can you tell I'm still on the fence with which eyes to use? Glue stick for this tilt of the crown, not sure. And I hope I choose the eyes that you like the best. There she is there. Here she is. We're going with the innocent eyes. That's the one I chose. All right, let me get it cut down to exactly where I want. All right. Now let's decide where we want to put her. And if we want her to carry something else, we could actually change this out and have her carry something else, like a modern handbag or something. So let's look at the background, see what we have to choose from here. I've got this background already done. Let me back it out just a hair. She looks pretty there. I don't even, because of the size of this, I think I'm just gonna leave it without any legs. Maybe just bring her down a little bit so that it's, will be cut off naturally there. So there's that one. We also have this one. I really don't like that one with her. I think there's one right behind it. This one. It's nice, but I still like the first one the best. There's this one. I feel like she's kind of getting lost with all that same color, so that's a no. Here's another one that I have ready. The funny thing is when I'm looking at this one, I really like it when I'm looking down on it, but when I look in the camera, I don't like it. Weird. There's another one that's just blue, nothing in the background. I decided to go with this one. And I also found a purse for her. It's got a little crown on it. I think it's really cute. I think it's actually like a little doggy carrier. So I cut this and I think I can get it to match up to look like the handle here. So I'm going to cut this little part off right here. See if we can get it to look somewhat like it's supposed to be there. Oops. I don't even think you'll notice that that's a shoe on there when I get it. Maybe you will now that I told you. Let me just glue her down real quick. I'll come back and do the edges with the art glitter glue here in a minute. You guys, I totally thought I was done. And then I'm like, she's got a pet carrier here. Why am I not putting some sort of animal in her arms? So before it was completely dry, I pulled up the glue stick and a little bit of the art glitter glue, but it didn't rip through the paper. So I'm going to go ahead and cut somehow here by her hands and try to fit some sort of animal in there. I think that'd be so fun. I don't know why I didn't think about that in the beginning, but we're going to try it. Still kind of sticky. And me pressing down on it is not really helping. All right, let's see what kind of animal we can give her. This big owl would be really cool, but he's super big. He takes over the whole thing. I just need something small. And I know at one point did I use this in one of them? Because that might be kind of fun. The gal sitting down. No, I didn't use him. Let's see what he looks like in here. I kind of like him, like he's protecting her. I think she needs him in her life. Let's glue him down for sure. Oh, yeah, that's cute. She has a little friend. All right, I'll go back and glue that down. She does not want the raccoon, but thank you guys so much for watching. I so appreciate you, and for those of you coming back, seeing what's going on my channel, and for those of you that are new, thank you for stopping in, and I will catch you next time. Bye.